Selling beyond the obvious. Every efficiency-related product or service has a direct benefit for the consumer. However, true sales professionals will take the next step, transcending those direct benefits and highlighting the additional positive impacts. Take foam weather stripping, for example. The most obvious benefit of foam weather stripping is a warmer home, assuming it's installed in a cold climate. Are you going to close a sale every time by telling your prospect that your product will result in a warmer home? Probably not. I was recently asked to coach the sales team of a company that provides weather stripping and other energy measures to low-income homeowners on a direct install basis. To prepare for that engagement, I did a little research on the downstream advantages of energy efficiency for low-income housing. Applied to the example of weather stripping, here's what I found. When you put the weather stripping in, you prevent a cold living room. When you prevent a cold living room, the kids are no longer embarrassed to bring their friends over. If the kids aren't embarrassed to bring their friends over, they're not on the streets getting into trouble. Moreover, what comes in with the cold air? Moisture. What problems does the moisture cause? In many cases, mold. What happens once the mold arrives? It causes asthma. What problem does asthma cause? Sick kids. What happens when kids in that neighborhood get sick? Parents miss work to keep kids out of school. What happens when those parents miss too many days of work? They lose their jobs. What happens then? It goes all the way down. So are you selling foam rubber, or are you selling the prevention of any one of those impacts for not having had the right weather stripping in the house? You'll have a much more interesting conversation if you discuss the in-depth impacts rather than just selling on the idea that weather stripping keeps the prospect's house warmer. Customers have limited time. You need to connect the dots for them. I can assure you that most of the decision makers and even the influencers that you encounter will not have spent nearly as much time as you have understanding how energy efficiency intersects with what they value most. Your job is to know their segment well enough so that you can actually connect the dots for them.